Hi everyone, welcome to the Yoga in Golf with Andy. In the previous episode, I showed you what I thought was a good way to reset your swing. Well, today I'm going to do a longer video and I want to tell you what I think is a really good investment. So in the previous short video, I used just a standard club, but for this video, I'm going to use something called the Golf Training Swing Aid. You can get it from Amazon for about 25 euros. I'll give you a link. Now, the advantage of this is that because it has a weight down here, it helps you with the swing in that you don't swing it too quickly. Because if you try to swing it too quickly, what happens is that you can't stay on the plane of the swing. So it forces you to slow down. That's the first thing. And the second thing about this aid is that it helps you to increase the club head speed as you get more and more experience. But first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a little bit of the area where we live. This is the back of our house, and in here, in the summer, I teach yoga, so you're welcome to come here and do a couple of lessons with me. And so we have a field down there, and next to our house there is a horse riding range. Anyway, let's get back into the lesson for today. In the short video, I mentioned how the two components of the swing were tempo and rhythm. So I'm going to go over that with you now. So it's not so important how you hold the club at this stage. Just hold it, for example, as you would hold a baseball bat or a cricket bat, and you just start swinging backwards and forwards. All right. Now I mentioned that the tempo is the number of beats. So what I recommend is you do if you were starting to here, you go 1, 2, and then I want you to hold a third beat. Fourth beat is down, and then the fifth beat is to follow through. Now the reason why one of the beats should be held, it's because this way you won't rush the swing. What tends to happen is that a lot of golfers, as soon as they get to the top, they rush their swing, and what happens is that the club is cast out to here, and then you end up getting a big slice. Right? Now before I go on, I'm just going to take off my jacket because it's a bit hard to demonstrate. It's been quite cold today, -10 in the morning, and it's still about -4 now, but quite pleasant in the sun. All right, so you would swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the really important one, as I mentioned in the short video, is that on the initial downswing, it's very important to move the hip slightly towards the target and to bring your arms down. Now I didn't mention there that it's even better if you bring the arms down slightly behind you and the club is behind you, and then rotate. Okay. Now a good practice to do is to put something above the hitting area like this here, and what you want to do is you want to practice the backswing as well as the downswing going over this little red stick in the ground. So 1, 2, hold, down, through, backswing, go over the red stick, down, like this. And you keep practicing the swing over and over again And the idea is that the club is going to always go and hit the ball as close to center as possible. So the more you practice this, the more consistent your swing will become. Now, the second thing I mentioned about the aid, it helps you to improve your club head speed. And what happens here is you just start to swing it faster and faster. So there, increase the speed, faster and faster. Always making sure that the club is going over the red stick on the way up as well as on the way down. All right, so really good practice. At the end of the day, the more you practice, the better you'll get. So I hope that helps. See you in the next video.